Hello friends, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Sohum and I'm on a mission to spread peace, love, and positivity through music. Today I'll be reacting to Writing the Nightingale by Mark Lanegan. This reaction is a special request coming from Joel, so thank you very much Joel for your generous support and this recommendation. This is my actual second time listening to Mark, and my first reaction was to Burning Jacob's Ladder, and that song was absolutely beautiful, and I would almost categorize it as like this dark beauty, really brooding, really just sets deep in your soul these ideas of, I don't know, despair almost. At least emotionally, that's the vibe I kind of got from that song, and I honestly super enjoyed it. I think Mark has a phenomenal voice, so I'm excited to check this one out, guys. I hope you are as well, and let's just jump in. Already my ears are overwhelmed with guitar.
Dying mama, barely breathing in a bed of nails.
Wow, in the coffin.
Wander through the ruins, smoking at bay.
It's already dark.
Came upon an angel and a nightingale.
You know what? I'm gonna have to look up Nightingale real quick just so I understand what a nightingale is. Nightingale, a common bird. Common bird. Common nightingale. Nightingale, or simply nightingale, is a small passerine bird which is best known for its powerful and something. Okay, it's a bird. I wonder what it represents.
And a nightingale, hanging where the darkness comes between the earth and skies above. Did weight on my body's bones, think I dug too deep. Oh, think I dug too deep.
Oh, Mark.
Better ride for cover, baby, better hide.
If you're listening to this track with headphones on, my left ear is just fully enveloped by this acoustic guitar melody that's just looping, and then on the right I'm just getting these percussive hits, and then sitting in the middle of all of that is Mark's somber and dark voice and these dark lyrics. It's honestly very overwhelming. I'm gonna try to go back and just understand what he's singing about here.
Better ride for cover, baby, better hide.
Wow.
Don't do no good to wait till time decides. Time decides. Time.
Ooh. Oh, he's running.
Riding on my nightingale. So many years to
There's so much atmosphere building here with the guitars getting louder, with Mark singing louder and getting these riffs under his belt. I don't even know where to begin with this one. It is a lot of just music all at once. Hiding. Oh, the melody change. I'm hearing these like wind chimes almost in the background, and it kind of reminds me of like, you know, when you're at a house, maybe an old house with a lot of wind chimes and birds just kind of fly through them every so often, just bumping into them, and you hear the chime of the wind chime, not from wind, but from the birds themselves. This is a really interesting atmosphere, and I have no idea where it's going. I could imagine it building and exploding. I could imagine it just kind of settling somewhere in the middle. I have no idea.
There's a last that wouldn't touch me right. Well, you're too proud and I'm too scared. And I'm neither here nor there.
Wow.
It's only fear. Well, open up the doors and let me breathe that air.
Oh.
Better run for cover, babe, you better hide. Just don't do the wait till time decides.
You know, I'm like trying to figure out too, like what genre we're in, and I feel like this is almost like a dark country or like a dark kind of folklore, folksy kind of sound. I hope that's not an offensive statement to make. That's just like how my brain tries to describe it. I am, you know, usually I'm able to like ascertain the meaning of songs like in my first or maybe second listen around. Right now, I am just like brain empty trying to understand what's going on. And these lyrics, I guess they're too poetic for me. I am unable to figure out what this is getting at. So leave it in the comments section down below. What is this song about? Also, if you're enjoying my reactions, you know, and want to request one for yourselves, check the link in the description box down below. Hit the subscribe button, all that stuff. Yeah, let's get back into this.
Just don't do the wait till time decides. Time decides.
This is haunting right here. Oh, when he flips. Ooh. He needs time. We all wish we had more time.
Mama, I'm gonna cry now. I'm gonna cry now.
Oh my god. Is that him singing, or is he harmonizing with another singer there? Either way, it's like he's calling out to Mama, and then Mama's singing back with those higher notes and harmonizing with him. But then they like resolve on this like almost positive chord. This is really cool.
I'm gonna cry now.
It's like a major resolution.
Making me cry now. Cry. I'm gonna cry now.
Wow. I love that harmony.
Oh, no, 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 no. I'm gonna cry.
Wow.
Cry. Never stop crying.
Those harmonies are like resolving in so many different ways, and each way the like harmony resolves on each of these like I'm gonna cry now lines, it like produces a different emotion within me. It makes me feel like, oh, maybe it's hopeful, maybe there's more despair around the corner, and it just oscillates. This is really interesting. Like it's positive, dissonant positive. So unique.
Better run for cover, babe, you better hide.
I love this melody.
Just don't do the wait till time decides.
Better run for cover, babe, you'd better hide. Just don't to wait till time decides. So hide before the inevitable death happens. And then in the beginning, we had all this imagery about Mama barely breathing in the coffin. So maybe this is like an ode to his dying mother. I don't know. I don't know.
Tired of a nightingale, so many years too high.
Wow.
Find my nightingale.
The melody change here. The way that I'm gonna stop pausing it here, but the way that these harmonies are like soaring above this track, literally, like it resembles the nightingale, the birds, just flying high above, between earth and heaven.
Who's riding on my nightingale?
Wow.
Riding on my nightingale. Who's riding on my nightingale? Who's riding on my nightingale?
His emotion, man.
Who's riding on my nightingale? Who's riding on my nightingale? I swear it's gonna rain.
Oh. Whoa. I mean, what an experience Mark Lanegan's music is. Is that the grammatically correct way to say that? Mark Lanegan creates experiences for us to listen to. I really, like, usually I have intelligent things to say in some of these reactions, and today I'm like at a loss for words, and in a good way. Definitely a good way. When I like think about this song like at a high level, I almost feel like there's some kind of like meditative quality when I listen. I don't know if you guys ever go on YouTube and just listen to those like deep sleep or deep focus, like alpha wave kind of videos. You know, sometimes I'll listen to them when I'm like writing a paper or, you know, studying on something, or just need some level of like auditory relaxation. There's something to do with like, you know, frequencies that humans hear that like set us at ease. It's one of the reasons why like meditating on like a low hum and like vocalizing those hums can actually elicit more like nitric oxide in your body, as well as just like other positive benefits of meditating, of breathing deep, of humming. But this feels very meditative, all that to say. And I don't know, it's like, it's dark definitely, but it's also strangely peaceful. And then all in the middle of that like darkness and that peace that we have, there are these like beautiful moments of we swing from positive kind of major music major, feeling chords and progressions and melodies, which then transition very somberly and quickly though, or I wouldn't say quickly, but more gradually to those minor melodies, to those almost like dissonant and like more heart-wrenching melodies. And, you know, the way I think of like Nightingale here in the context of this song, it's a bird, it has freedom, and I guess I should just look up again more about the nightingale. What does it symbolize? Let me do that real quick for us before I let you guys go. Or you can go whenever you'd want. That's also a thing. Nightingale symbolism. According to Google, here, I'll pull it up for you all. I don't know, sometimes, here we go. In Greek mythology, the nightingale symbolizes transformation and resilience. After the story of Philomela, a princess who was transformed into a nightingale after a violent act. Oh, there's several definitions. Maybe there's a consistent through line. The nightingale has been associated with poetry throughout history. In troubadour and trouvère poetry, the poet is often compared to a nightingale, which incites him to sing and reminds him of his unhappiness in love. Okay, well, those are two very different takeaways. You know what? I'm just going to look up the actual song meaning itself. Why not, while we're all here? By the way, guys, if you did enjoy my reaction, hit that subscribe button. And also, if you'd like to request any recommendations yourself, or request any reactions yourselves, you can drop into the comment section down below. Check the description box. There's links in there. I'd greatly appreciate if you check those out. Meaning. I'll read the first paragraph. Writing the Nightingale by Mark Lanegan explores themes of suffering, desperation, and the search for escape. This song begins with the imagery of a dying mother barely breathing in bed of nails, symbolizing immense pain and hardship. The protagonist wanders through ruins, feeling lost and broken. The angel and the nightingale represent sources of solace and hope amidst the darkness. They hang where the darkness comes, between the earth and sky above, suggesting the presence of light in the midst of despair. See, that's why I was like getting like almost like flashes of hope throughout this song. Musically, it's nice to hear that feeling corroborated here with the interpretation. However, the weight of the protagonist's body and the feeling of digging too deep a hole indicates a sense of overwhelming burden and self-destruction. And okay, that really validates my thinking too, because like as I was listening, I was thinking all these thoughts of like, I do kind of feel overwhelmed musically because there is a lot happening in my earbuds, in my headphones rather. And when you are in those like spirals of despair, everything adds on to that feeling of overwhelm, of hopelessness, of despair, and it just manifests and gets worse and worse and worse. Mark really likes to tap onto the heartstrings of, I guess, all humanity. And I'm very surprised to see that his videos don't do as well as I'd expect. This one here on YouTube only had 49,000 views. Not saying that that doesn't have any impact or bearing, but like, come on, this is good music. So I guess it's my responsibility, your responsibility to spread the word of Mark Lanegan and, keep listening to good music. Keep recommending me good music too, guys. As I said, if you enjoyed my reaction, hit the subscribe button, request more things from me in the description box below, all that good stuff. And most importantly, have a great rest of your day. Take care and peace.